guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Jess. Today I have a non-spoiler review of A Local Girl Missing by Claire Douglas. I stumbled upon a Claire Douglas book over Christmas break and I bought it, and it was Last Seen Live and it was absolutely amazing. I read it on like the 4th or 2nd of this year, so technically it's this year's read, so I know already it's going to be one of my favourite reads of the year. It was absolutely amazing. I haven't read a thriller like that in a long time, so I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so the one I have to review today is Last Seen Live, and that's the cover. I read it on my Kindle. I've been buying a lot of books recently on my Kindle because I'm running out of room, and I find it easier to just flick through and decide what I want to read instead of like getting up and going through my bookshelves when I find what I want to read, and I can read them on the way to work and in work, so I get a lot more read. But yeah, so Local Girl Missing is basically about a girl called Frankie who is currently living in London. She's from like a seaside town in England, and where her parents owned a hotel. When she was, I think, 19, her friend goes missing, Sophie goes missing, and she then moves away. And when she's, I think it's like late 30s, maybe she's in her 40s, Sophie's brother contacts her and told them they have found new evidence about her missing persons case, and they want her to come back to, well, the brother wants her to come back for kind of a support system for him because he kind of has no one left. So she agrees to, and then all these weird things start happening, like she starts receiving letters and hearing things in the night. She's staying in a local holiday apartment, and she still starts hearing all these strange things and receiving weird letters, and no one seems to believe her. I can't really say any more without like completely spoiling, because it is a thriller, and like once you know who the kind of the bad guy is, it gives away the whole plot of it, I think. But I just love the character development because Sophie is, like, you see it from both perspectives. You have Frankie's story, which is like now, and then it runs alongside the diary entries of Sophie when she was 18, 19, leading up to the disappearance. So you kind of have a contrast of like Frankie is saying one thing and then Sophie is saying another, and you don't know who to believe or who's the more trustworthy narrator, whether it's Frankie or Sophie. So it's a really interesting read because you kind of start to trust what Sophie is saying, and then Frankie turns it around, and then you trust what Frankie is saying, and then Sophie turns it around. So you kind of, the whole book, I didn't even have a clue. Well, I'd say 70% of the book I was kind of in the dark. I had no idea who it was. Leaning towards the last 30%, 25% of the book, I kind of guessed where it was going, but not in it. But it was done completely different to how I imagined it was going to be done. Like, I guessed who was the perpetrator, if that's what I want to use, who was the bad guy, basically, essentially. But she done it in such a way that even I was surprised. Even though I was correct, it still surprised me at how she spun it. It was really good to see the character development of, like, when Sophie's diary is talking about Frankie, who was 19 at the time, to see the difference in Frankie's 19-year-old self and her 39-year-old self. I think it's 39, 38. And just the complete difference, like the different, like, it's kind of like black and white. It's so, I suppose it's true with everyone. It would be true with everyone. It would be true, like, if you look back at yourself 20 years from now, you'd be a complete difference. But you can see how childish Frankie was when they were together. When Sophie was, like, the year she went missing, I think it was 97 she went missing in. And the difference to her now. So you kind of see character flaws in Frankie from over time, from being an adult, from dealing with loss, dealing with just life in general. But yeah, I'd really recommend it. I gave it a 5 stars on Goodreads, but I think I'm gonna rethink that and give it like a 4, 4.5. It was a 5-star read when like I just finished it. I was like, that's it, it's 5 stars, definitely 5 stars. But you know when you sit and you think and you kind of like let things settle, I think it was more of a 4, 4.5. It was really, really good. It was one of the best thrillers I've read, including Local Girl Missing. Like, they're not Local Girl Missing, Last Seen Alive. They're both really good reads. I now have Claire Douglas's third novel. I think it's Sisters. I think this was her fourth novel. I think I read them backwards. But yeah, I'm gonna read that down because her writing is amazing. I really recommend that to anyone who's interested in thriller or adult fiction. It's really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks.